Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're located on the earth. It is time for the end of day report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave Price Trigger Reports. So the day is over with. And just as I was anticipating, the day was uneventful. All right, so we have another uneventful day. Not a lot going on. Market digested everything just fine. No shocks to the system today, which is great because you're always better safe than sorry. No need to take on unnecessary risks ahead of uncertainty. It's always best to step aside and let the market do what it's going to do. And then you can come in and pounce. All right, so pouncing should be done strategically. All right, that's how you move. That's how you want to move in the market. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this morning's Pulse Wave report. We talked about using bots and automated trading automation, and how that's kind of like the big thing that's going on now. And a lot of people are starting to take notice and get involved in it. We talked about some of the pros and the cons, the pluses and the minuses, the good, the bad, all that good stuff. So if you missed it, you want to definitely tune into this morning's Pulse Wave report, because I do believe there's a lot of gems and jewels that you'll be able to glean from that discussion. But now it's time to turn our attention to some charts. What I want to do is look at the things that you want me to look at. That way we can do things a lot quicker and you get to get your questions, answered by looking at the markets that you guys want to look at. So if there's something you want me to look at, you should ask. All right, you should always ask, because you just never know. You just never know. I might have that item in the Pulse Wave report, and I might be able to pull it up easily. And if I don't have it, I'll just tell you I don't have it. And if it's something that I can add, then I will add it. So it's not always difficult to do that. Some things I have access to right away. Some things I have to work a little harder for. You know what I mean? So with that being said, before we get into some things, I'm looking in the live now. You said HNT/USDT. Yeah, I don't have that in my reports. I'm not tracking that one. An XRPT. Yeah, I don't have those in my PulseWave report, so there's nothing I can do on those. I can only pull up things as far as cryptos. I can only pull up what I have in the PulseWave reports. That's all I can do. So I'll look at some of the more popular ones today, and then we'll keep it pushing. Let's see here. Kind of couple requests that I have, so we'll take a look at these. We got a few staples that always people ask about on the watch list. They don't really ever change, so I'll make sure that that is up there. People want to see the gold and the silver, most definitely. Then we'll take a look at that, and then we'll take a look at let's see here. Give me just a second. Just getting everything queued up in order. Some things I forget that I remember later on, so we're going to knock it out now. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. We should be good now. All right. let's get the screen booted up here, and then we're going to run through these right quick so we can be on our way. Okay, so first things first. All right, we're all queued up. Okay, let's do it. All right. So the first chart we got here today is Checkpoint Software, CHKP. All right, this equity is on the NASDAQ. We got this crash alert here, and then it was followed by downside production. And as you can see, we're in the process of putting in a new leg down and testing and or taking out the support, which is the bottom of the Kumo cloud. All right, so this one's threatening to possibly fall out of the cloud. The weird thing is that though overall the configuration is in a bullish zone, and I think that's because of all the money that came in here. And this was a bullish pointer, and it got tested but failed to take out. Now it's falling back down again. So depending on the velocity of the downward momentum, and we do have the beginning stages of a bearish weekly trend momentum reading, this could be short-lived and we could flip over to a bearish cycle instantly. So for CHKP, you're going to definitely want to holler at the dashboard when it comes to that one. All right, and just follow the reports on that, because as of right now, I don't know what else to tell you. Let me just, I think that's in the dashboard. Let me just check. I'm almost certain that it is. I think I've pulled this up for someone before. And being that it's on the NASDAQ, I think there's a very strong possibility. Yep, it's already in the reports. It's already on the dashboard. So I would definitely follow the dashboard on that one. All right, next up we got is the gold futures, as you can see here. All right, so again, we have the bears in control of this one. Here's your crash alert. Here's your downside production. Had a nice little reversal today, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. We are still in the neutral zone, so technically anything goes, especially as the market's trying to push its way outside of the Kumo cloud. So this is going to be interesting to watch. Do we break out or break down? What about the E-mini NASDAQ 100 futures contract? It's still in a bullish zone, but the bears are in complete control, keeping all rallies to a minimum. But we are in a wide open zone space right now where the NASDAQ could literally take off like a rocket. We do have the bullish overhead weekly trend momentum reading that could help to take prices higher. So right now, I'm calling for prices to probably head higher from here, even though we don't have an official buy signal yet, which is crazy, right? All right, crude oil futures. All right, so here's the crash alert. Got that initial downside production followed by a rally alert with this nice upside production. This one looks wide open as it's out of the Kumo cloud now, followed by a bullish weekly trend momentum reading. I think that this thing wants to probably try to head to $70 a barrel. What about the Russell My Hustle? Well, as you can see here, we're in a bullish zone on this one. However, we got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. I'm not surprised because the Russell has been the weaker of the indices. All right, so we got like this little double top here, top right here, top right here. So this thing is really just looking like it wants to just roll over. Very interesting. And you got a bullish weekly trend momentum reading. All this is happening under that auspices. So this is very interesting. Silver futures, all right. Right now we got the bullish entry zone here, but we got the bears in control because the bottom of the Kumo cloud is acting as a very strong resistance. All right, so these are very interesting times on this chart, to say the least. The bulls keeping it propped up though, so I don't know. This could take off too, but you do got a bearish weekly trend momentum reading, so I don't know. These charts are really kind of messed up because the bulls and the bears are evenly locked right now across the board here, where these things can go any way. All right, here's your QQQ, looking just like the NASDAQ 100 futures contract. Bears still technically in control because they're not letting the market rally. But then again, the bulls are coming in and supporting the market and not letting it drop. So you got to stand off, even though you're still in a bullish overall position. Interesting. What about the bond market? Well, here's ticker TLT, the bond ETF. Crash alert here, downside production there. This thing is now threatening to enter into another leg down correction and threatening to take out the prior support. You're in a neutral zone, so breakout or breakdown is imminent in the bonds as well. A lot of imminent things going on here. Here's ADA Cardano. Here's the rally alert here. Here's your 2 days of upside production. Here's your bullish pointer right here. I think the market's going to try to push higher to at least test that and try to take it out. Mighty Bitcoin. So we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading in the Bitcoin. So look out below in Bitcoin. Next up, we got the Dogecoin. All right, so this one you see here, we have this rally alert. Finally got this nice upside production. This one's nearing at or near this resistance zone. And we'll see if it can take out the weak bullish pointer over here. We'll see what happens. Next up, we got DOT. So here's the DOT. Got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading on this one as well. Look out below on that one. EOS. Crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading there. Ethereum. Looks like it's still pushing. Look out above. This one looks like it wants to take out 2,900. All right, so this thing is pumping. It took out the bullish pointer, and it is pumping. Here is your chain link or link. All right, you can see that this one's looking like it wants to roll over, not looking good. Litecoin. Crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trend line support right here is the initial target. Theta, here's your Theta. Crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trend line support here is the initial target. Last but not least, XRP Ripple. Crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. And the trend line support down here is the initial target there. All right, everybody, you got your marching orders. You got the PulseWave report on your dashboard. So let's go to pulsewavetrading.com. You can take a look and a nice browse at all that good stuff there and position yourself accordingly. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Smash that like button. Peace.